Okay, onto the curling part. And I guess I'm gonna do a really quick mini Rave review. I use the Caruso Molecular Hair Setter styling system. This is what the one I have looks like. And I actually, this is my old, and it still works. I just bought another one for backup. But this is what, so this is what I'm using today. And I'm gonna plug it in and get it ready. Which it literally, as soon as you plug it in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you hear that? And you can see the steam. Like, it took that long from the time I plugged it in to start making steam. So this is my first one. I have used the system since I was 16 years old. And I looked online, they don't sell this version anymore. There's another version, but you can get it online. I bought it myself. No, my mom bought it for me when I was 16. Got it for my 16th birthday. It still works. I'm 35 years old. So it just looks like that inside. And what you do is they give you a little measuring spoon, like this little bit, and you put a little bit of salt in there with some lukewarm water. Close it, plug it in. Seconds later, you have steam. So this is the most amazing hair curling system I've ever used. And so here's I bought extra rollers because the original rollers from when I was 16, I literally just replaced less than a year ago. They were kind of starting to fall apart, you know, from being used so much. But they come in, this is the jumbo roller. This is what I'm gonna be using today. And then this is the size that I used to use, which obviously the smaller roller you use, the tighter curl it gives you. And then they have these really itty bitty ones, which I just don't really ever use. So I have moved on to the jumbos, and how it works is this got a hole right there in the bottom, and you set it right there. And it says to wait like 5 seconds or something. But you know, I kind of feel it, make sure it's nice and hot. And then I pull it off, roll my hair, and then you set the top on there for a few seconds. So the top gets hot and you clip your hair. And I'm gonna show you the rolling. I just wanted to show you, you know, how it sits on there, but I love the idea of steam because it doesn't damage your hair. It just doesn't. Or if it does damage your hair, it's nowhere near what using regular hot rollers will. So I'm gonna go ahead and curl my hair, and I'm gonna do the first couple, and then I'll probably just speed it up because I don't expect you to sit here and watch me roll my whole head. But it doesn't take long either. So another great thing about this system, so this is where I start. I start behind my bangs. Make sure none of my bangs are in there. And I do when I do this look, I just take big chunks of hair because I'm not going for a super tight curl. I'm going for more of, not necessarily a loose wave, something in between, something with body and curl. And so the curler's been sitting on there the whole time. So I shake it down. Oh crap. It didn't, and I make sure the end is wrapped tight on there. And I roll down. And I take the top. And for this one up here, I put the top on behind it because I don't want any marks right there, especially in that curl right there. And then I take a clip, and you can find like a little spot right there, and I just clip it down. Okay, I went ahead and got some more books because I film on a stack of books to make it a little bit higher, so that to make it a little bit higher so that you can kind of really see what I'm doing. But yeah, I'll end up fast forwarding it. But I always have like these little clippies because sometimes if you feel like it's, oh, I didn't mean to clip it like that. It should be clipped under. Either side, doesn't matter. Okay, like that. And then it won't move. But yeah, always that first one there, that's the only one that I put the back on there because I don't want any of those crinkle marks there. But those clips are great for securing the ones that are not always wanting to stay. So yeah, so you're just taking your little thing and it's not, obviously it's not an exact, I'm just grabbing chunks of hair. I don't even know what it looks like back there because it really doesn't matter. You take your hair down and it's all tousled anyway. So it's on the heater, the steamer, longer than 5 seconds. So I just leave it on there for the time that it takes me to, and you're just wrapping that very end around so that the whole end is getting wrapped around and then going down. And obviously the tighter you pull on the roller, the tighter your curl is going to be. So just taking that and put it on there. The great thing about these rollers is I could leave them in for 5 minutes and I would still have curl in my hair. Like when I'm all done curling my hair, I'm going to show you how much curl is in that first curl. It is crazy. And to speed it up, you can hit the rollers with a hairdryer, and that speeds up the process too, like if you have somewhere to go. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave these in because it's what I normally do. And I put the rest of my face on normally, my makeup, and then take it out, take the rollers out after I'm done my makeup, and then my hair is done. And I just have to shake it out and style it just real quick, but it doesn't take long at all. So, or, you know, like today I've got a little time, so I'm gonna be done putting the rollers in. I'm gonna go hang out with my husband for a minute and then finish getting ready. So I wanted to real quick, that's all the rollers I put in. This part I do with the curling iron. But I wanted to show you real quick the first one that I put in. I'm going to take out. And I'm going to put it back in though. I've got that much curl from the time that I started this just a couple minutes ago. That is bananas. I mean, that's awesome. So if you are looking for a system that gives great curl quickly, I mean, that's a pretty good result. What is that fuzzy in my hair? I have a fuzzy in my hair. But I'm putting it, like I said, I'm putting it back in because I'm leaving my curlers in for a while. And just hit it with the hairdryer. And it just helps the drying process. Not that I'm in a hurry, but if you were in a hurry and wanted a little bit more of a curl, it just helps it dry. In between there. All right. Well, I will be back after to show you my bangs as soon as the curling iron heats up. Okay, curling iron's heated up. And first, just because I'm anal and it's gonna wear me out, I'm gonna curl this one. And yeah, my curling iron's kind of nasty, got some funk on it, but it's my funk, so it doesn't really creep me out. I'm all right with it. And I clean it about once every 3 months. I might do a quick video on how I clean mine next time I'm ready to clean it because it's real easy. You know, you use alcohol and an old nail file and it's like brand new again. It's like brand new again. Bangs. I'm gonna show you how they sit while the rest of the hair is curling. And then I'll show you how I style them when we're taking when I'm taking the curlers out. So you kind of got an ode to some mall bangs going on here at first during the styling process. You know, you remember back in the 80s that, you know, you have the big mall bang and feathery height and awesome. Oh, hot sets for sure. Can never do my bangs without hot sets. Even though I put it on during the hair drying, it goes on during the curling, for sure. Yeah. And then I take these and I curl them under. Before you freak out, keep in mind that I have not had mall bangs in any of my videos. So you know that's not where this is going, right? All right, that's not where it's going. And then they get brushed back. And then, I know, I use a lot of product. More hot sets. Hot sets get sprayed on. They loosely get played with. And that's it. You'll see me again when my makeup is done and I'm taking all this down and we're doing the final style whateverness. All right. So in true Melissa fashion, I'm running behind. So this is gonna be done quickly. And you may hear the baby crying in the background. That would be a husband getting her a bottle. So if you do hear that, know that all is well. Or will be when she gets a bottle in her mouth. So yeah, I just let this sit. These, let them sit, and I don't pull, I just kind of, you know, take them down like that. And I don't use a brush at this point. Well, for my bangs, I do. My bangs, I do. So all I'll do is I'll brush the bang part out. And that's it. Well, it's not the finished look, but the rest of this just gets floofed with my fingers. And because if you use a comb or a brush, I guess you can. I mean, it's really whatever you want or how tight of a curl you want. But I generally just work it through with my fingers, with the exception of my bangs, and I'm going to show you that in a second. Alright, for my bangs, and sometimes they fix the first time, sometimes they don't. So I brush them, push them back, and now what I do is I take the hairdryer, and I normally make stupid, silly faces when I do this. I don't know why. Not intentionally. So, and then I blow them forward. And sometimes I get it the first try, and sometimes it takes 2 or 3 tries. And by that, I mean not blow drying, but 2 or 3 tries of curling them, pushing them back, spraying them, letting them set for a second, and then doing the blow dryer thing again. And see, like, I'm not gonna be happy. See that right there? That's not gonna be all right. So what I do, and that's seriously a result of fresh, clean, washed hair. And so I just take the same little bit that I did, grab my curling iron, curl the same way, hit it with the hot sets again, the number 22. And then take these bottom guys right here. Same with the hot sets. The last thing I do when I get ready is get dressed. So like when my hair is all done, I'll get dressed. And so just give it a second. And then it gets brushed back. And you may be thinking this is a bunch of crazy steps to do, but I've tried it other ways, and this just always tends to get me the result that I want. So hit it with the hot sets, and I kind of poof it up like that to give the body. And then it's gonna have to dry for a second. And so yeah, so it's gonna dry for a second, and then we'll try it again and hopefully get the right result. All right. Okay, so it's just been like 2 minutes later, went and made sure everything was good with the baby. So same thing, brushing it out, just the bangs. And I'm hopefully this time. And I'm gonna be able to live with this time. I'm gonna tell you right now. Yep, totally gonna be able to live with that. All right, not done yet. So for me, my hair, it's hard for it to stay, you know, stay. But, and I probably should do a product review on this product alone. Redken 08. It is the wool shake. And I had tweeted before that this product, sorry. This product is everything that Aussie Sprunch Spray wishes it could be. That's what this product is. But it's not just like a scruncher, but it's called the Gel Slush Texturizer. And you do have to shake it really, really well. And you need also very little. So I'm completely happy with the curl. I don't feel like I need to go in there with any, with a curling iron. I mean, if I want to get nitpicky, I could a little bit, but I'm good. So 2 squirts of that, and it's going to give you more volume that will hold, like holding volume. And I'm not necessarily scrunching like underneath, I'm just kind of, you know, poof it up a little bit so that it doesn't lay so flat. And then especially back in this area right here, I'll do that. And so I just kind of play with it, and until I get a result that's I'm happy with. And every now and then, and I'm gonna flip my hair, I'll flip it just to especially get that top part shook up. And I know this looks like big hair, and some days that's what I'm going for. I'm kind of in between today, so you know, I'll put it down a little bit. You know, it could be bigger, it could be, but this for me right now, this is good. Like, this is good body, this is good curl. I'm happy, so I'm just gonna spray. And I like there's a different version that's better, but I do like the Pantene hairspray. This is the fine. I normally use the blue one, which is like extra hold, but we ran out and I bought the wrong one. And I'm not afraid of hairspray. I'm a child of the 80s. I'm not afraid of hairspray. And nobody's running their fingers through my hair. You know, I've trained my husband, don't touch it. Don't touch my face, don't touch my hair. You know, unless we're otherwise intimate. But too much information, just too much, right? We're not going out to dinner, you know. Nobody's touching my hair. So, alright, that's not a tutorial, that's just how I do it. How I went from that hot train wreck in the beginning to, I liked to this, which I like. So, hope you liked it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Please comment, talk to me, chit chat, rate, subscribe, the whole 9. So all my info will be in the bar below. So I hope you guys are having a great night. Talk to you later. Bye.